Hello, my name is Gage Stutzman, and this is my About Me PowerPoint. So, I live in a family of 5. My family is me, my mom, my brother Blaine, my dad Levi, and my brother Braxton. So, they're all pictured there. Growing up, I grew up in the country, so it was like, it was different from not growing up in like an urban area because I wasn't really around people that much. So like going to school was like a great experience for me because I got to grow up around people and it was really great. So speaking of school, I went for my elementary, I went to Fishers 24. It was like a small school, it was pink, it was really cool. For high school, I went to Howells Dodge, which is the Jaguars, and then for college right now, I'm going to Wayne. I really liked all of these schools. My elementary and high school were very, very small. Both my classes there had maybe 20 people in them, so it was really kind of nice just being like in that realm. My hobbies, this is me cosplaying Krona from Soul Eater. I do drag sometimes, and then those are just some little doodles that I found on my phone that I did because I love drawing. I guess for me, hobbies, I've always just loved art, and expressing myself in different ways with art is always very fun to me. And because of that, I have always found that art has always held like a place in my heart. There's never been kind of like a dull moment in my art. I always make sure to really express myself and show what I'm feeling through my art. This is my hair journey. So I have done every color of the rainbow. I've done red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and pink, as you can see. I've done more colors throughout, like there's been different shades of like green and blue, been really different purples, but I just thought it would be fun to know about me that I really like to dye my hair because it's another way of expressing myself, and I find it very comforting to know that I can just change my appearance just like that, and it's just a really fun thing that I do. This is my hobbies board. It's kind of like my special interests. I have ADHD, so like special interests are just things that I have, I guess. So in the corner here we have Five Nights at Freddy's. I have this plushie actually. Sleep with it every night. I love it. He's like my bestie. Over here we have Over the Hedge, which is a 2006 movie. It's always been a special interest of mine. It's been like my favorite thing ever. And the PS2 game, I got a PS2 actually to play this game specifically because I loved it so much. Hatsune Miku, Vocaloid, it's basically an AI singer, and then Fortnite, the video game. I find it very fun to play. These are my fun facts. So a fun fact about me is I'm the oldest child out of my 2 brothers. I'm the oldest child. My pronouns are actually they, them. I have 8, but I'm working on getting more piercings. I have an iPhone 13. I've been to a psych ward, and I am more of a cat person than I am a dog person. And I thought it'd just be fun to include some fun facts, even though the article did say something about no bullet points. That's why I kind of did them in the boxes. Thank you. And then I just wanted to go over some of the strategies I used that were in the readings. So the strategies that I used were the trying not to do bullet points. I made sure to talk about everything that was on the slide and kind of leave it up for like interpretation. As in, I'm not just going to list every single thing, I'm gonna also talk about it and speak about it and leave it up to question in your mind of like, oh, why did they put that? And then I would explain why I put that, if that makes sense. So yeah, those are the strategies I used. Thank you for listening to my little PowerPoint.